Good day viewers, welcome to the largest aquarium in Europe, a whole sea of sensation which can spark our imagination. I am John Candio Amarquez and it is my honor to present to you the famous Oceanarium in Valencia, no other than Oceanography. Oceanarium is a part of the City of Arts and Sciences in Valencia, the most important modern tourist destination in the city and one of the 12 treasures of Spain. Oceanography is an open-air oceanographic park designed by Valencia. It is the largest oceanographic aquarium in Europe, covering 110,000 meters squared and holding 42 million liters of water. The main entrance doors of the complex are protected by designed air curtains from Frico, and it was opened on February 14, 2003. It was located in the avant-garde architectural complex of Ciutat de les Arts y les Sciences in Valencia. The aquarium is a true tribute to the seas and oceans of the planet and contains large aquariums which faithfully reproduce the most important marine ecosystems. In this way, Oceanographic Valencia is configured as first-rate scientific, educational, and recreational center. The location of Oceanographic Valencia is derived from the city's close relationship with the sea. Beyond its recreational component, its main objective is to actively promote the conservation of the seas and their inhabitants and to disseminate the importance of their message among the population of the community of Valencia and the rest of the world. And to do so, it regularly carries out research and education projects related with the sea and oceans. In its pursuits of raising awareness of this environment, however, Oceanographic offers visitors a journey through different marine ecosystems. The Oceanographic is the largest complex of its type, spanning 110,000 square meters and holding a capacity of 42 million liters of water, including 26 million liter dolphinarium and 7 million liter ocean tank with sharks, rays, and other fish. It is home to 45,000 animals from 500 different species, including sharks, penguins, dolphins, sea lions, walruses, beluga whales, birds, reptiles, and invertebrates, all inhabiting 9 two-tiered underwater towers representing the Earth's major ecosystems. The aquarium utilizes seawater pump from La Balba, Rosa Beach. The park is divided into 10 areas. The marine areas are arranged into Mediterranean habitats, the Arctic Ocean's islands, the tropics, the temperate seas, and the Red Sea. The park also includes a dolphinarium, an area of mangrove, swamps, and marshland, a garden with more than 80 different species of plants. And now, let's go on to the design and operation of Oceanography. The steel fiber reinforced concrete thin shell structure was designed by renowned architect Felix Candela at age 87 in 1997 and the structural engineers Alberto Domingo and Carlos Lazaro. The distinctive hyperbolic parabola hypars shape of the roof is reminiscent of the Los Manantiales restaurant in Mexico City, which Candela designed in 1958. However, the Oceanographic is currently operated in partnership with the Vancouver Aquarium Marine Science Center in Vancouver, British Columbia, and Canada. And now, let's go on to the history behind the innovation of Oceanography. In this building, Candela integrated design and sound structure. In his time, most shell-like structure had to be reinforced with ribs, which added to the structure thickness and took away from its simplicity. Candela accepted the challenge of developing a design that did not rely on these ribs and that could fully display the aesthetics of a thin concrete shells. Candela's design expanded the role of reinforced concrete in buildings by integrating its structural properties with complex geometric forms to create elegant structures. Here are some trivia related to Oceanography. Several traditional methods are available to address the problem of instability in concrete shells, usually by means of curves representing the influence of the initial geometric imperfections in the buckling load for simple geometries, spheres, and cylinders. Although some revision of these methods have been made, new curves for other geometries have not been stated. In this study, the imperfection sensitivity factor in shell structures with different geometries, spherical dome, barrel vault and double curvature rolled surface determined graphically. This graphical method is useful to the designer in the early stages of the design of shell structures when dimensioning. Lastly, Oceanographic is a Catalan word meaning the oceanographic.
Cassandra Jones Gallardo, and I am here to give you the reasons why we choose the Oceanographic. Why we choose Oceanographic? We chose Oceanographic because it is an example of a real-world architectural design of a parabola. Other than that, we chose this because its structure is very unique and the building is inspired by a water lily. We chose this building because of the information it can give us and the realization connected to the marine life. The conic section in the structure we choose is the parabola. So what is a parabola? A parabola is a curve which all points lie equidistant from the directrix and the focus. The hyperbolic parabola shape of the roof was inspired by the Los Mañaneteles restaurant in Mexico City, which Candela designed it in 1958. In this building, Candela integrated design and sound structure. The hyperbolic parabola shape of the Oceanographic allows it to have an obstructed interior. The shape gives the aquarium a fuller sound. The importance of shell roofs, often used for concrete shells, are naturally strong structures. Shells allowing wide areas to be spanned without the use of interior support, giving an open, obstructed interior.
I'll show you the part of Oceanography. This view is the front view, while this view is the side view, and the last one is the aerial view. Oceanarium is a part of City of Arts and Science in Valencia, the most important modern tourist destination in the city, and one of the 12 treasures in Spain. Oceanographic is an open-air oceanographic park designed by architect Felix Candela and the structural engineer Alberto Domingo and Carlos Lazaro. Oceanographic is an oceanarium situated on the dry Turia River, bed to the southeast of city center of Valencia, Spain, where different marine habitats are represented. It is the largest oceanographic aquarium in Europe, covering 110,000 meters squared and holding 42 million liters of water. A restaurant with shell-like roof. The main entrance door of the complex are protected by design air curtains from Preco. We chose Oceanographic because it is an example of a real-world architectural design of a parabola. The shape of the roof of Oceanographic is a parabola. It allows Oceanographic to have an obstructed interior. Its shape gives the aquarium a fuller sound. So therefore, in our conclusion, parabolas can be seen in nature or in man-made items. For the pots of thrown baseballs, so therefore, in our conclusion, parabolas can be seen in nature or in man-made items. From the pots of thrown baseballs to satellite dishes to fountain, this geometric shape is prevalent and even function to help focus light and radio waves. Shell roof is obtained with a minimum of materials. Their architectonic value is characterized by being able to cover. This activity let us experience challenges and cooperation even in the midst of pandemic. It is also a big help for those who want to pursue architecture and engineering degrees.